last but not least, of course, Pisces. So Pisces, I'm going to pull you a card for self-care, self-love, romance, whether you're single or in a relationship, life, and awakening journey, because these are all the things generally that I help people with. So this is for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There's your card. We've got dreams. Oh my God, I love it, because Pisces is about dreams. And my eyes are also being drawn to the cards on the bottom of the deck, which says, do something just for fun. Pleasure is one of life's essential nutrients. And it's about inner child. So we're going to take that too. I'll put that there. And the dream card says, think big. There are unforeseen forces ready to support your dreams. And again, Pisces, I love that, because that's kind of screaming inner child to me, because Pisces is a sign of believing in magic, miracles. You know, you don't need to explain away everything. It's just kind of, it just is. And your card for love is, your feelings are real and worth exploring. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So again, I'll read them a bit more when I pull all the cards. Your life card is patience. Interesting. Well, that's very similar to what I just pulled for. Oh my God, but Christ, you got boundaries. This card is just, boundaries is coming up for everyone. But well, not everyone, but quite a lot of the signs I've pulled boundaries, and not that exact card. There's another card in in this deck that if boundaries comes out of here, then that is mental. But boundaries is coming out so much for a lot of the signs. Wow. And I don't know why you've got two cards each, but hey, hell, you've got two cards. Maybe it's because it's the last one. It's like I've just went for it, giving you all the cards. Right, what card do we need for awakening? For Pisces Spirit, just one, because I've got so many here. And you get to my bed. Get grounded. These are so hilariously Pisces, but actually I always pull the one on the bottom of the deck too for the last one. And then you've got soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Right. Interesting. So let's get going with this. I might not do it in the order. I didn't do it in the order for Aquarius, but again, anything goes with Aquarius, so anything goes with Pisces too, actually. Right, so for Pisces, for self-care and self-love, it really is about doing what lights you up, following the fun, like embracing your inner child, following your dreams as well. But I really do feel, you know, Pisces is a very kind of still, silent energy, and I really do feel it's about going within and like focusing on issues to do with your root chakra. So focus on what makes you feel safe, secure, both within your home life, your career. Because again, I'm being drawn to all the red, and that really reminds me of the root chakra. So I really do feel you're really needing to focus on just the basics of what make you feel safe. And I'm being drawn to the fact that Pisces rules, and I'm being drawn to the Pisces sign out. You can't see it in the shot though, but I'm being drawn to the Pisces symbol, and it's like Spirit are telling me, you know, Pisces is the 12th house of our deepest fears. Believe me, I know all about that, because I listen to people's deepest fears all the time and experience my own fears pretty intense, because I've got Pluto there in the 0 degree, I might add. But it's about, you know, it's your deepest fears, but it's also your dreams, and it's also about your dreams not coming true can be a deepest fear for someone. And my eyes are getting drawn to the fact that it's 11:44 here, so I really do feel Pisces placements. I really do feel you've actually been seeing the numbers 144 quite a lot. So just I was just feeling drawn to say that, and it's often actually after somebody has a session with me that these tend to be numbers that people really see more frequently, and it's an activation code that I'm a bit of a catalyst, not a bit of a big catalyst for. So just sort of mentioning that, I feel that might really resonate for someone that's either been seeing it prior to seeing me, or they're going to see it more after this, and you can come back and let me know if you experience that. I literally had someone today actually tell me that, so that's not a coincidence I'm saying that. But yeah, it's about making sure that you really get grounded and ground your big dreams into the physical to make them happen, is what I'm feeling. And that's something that Pisces placements really do need help with, because they've got, you know, all these big dreams, but like you can visualize them and you can dream about them, but if you never actually bring them down in the physical, then they might not happen. So it's about following the joy, but actually making sure you ground them into the physical, which is what the last full moon in Taurus was helping you with. And it's about, in romance, in existing partnerships, it's about you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. The more you do something for yourself, the more love you bring into your existing romantic relationship, and it makes your romance just a little bit more heated and spicy is a word that keeps coming up. But it just really, it makes you more attractive to your partner, and you can always like encourage a bit more you know, love in your relationship, or fun, because I think, you know, in partnerships, you know, I've been go in a long time, things can get a bit boring, I would imagine. So it's about the more you do things for yourself and really put yourself first, it makes you more attractive to your partner. For singles, it's about same sort of thing. The more you focus on yourself, love yourself unconditionally. If you've really been doing the work a very long time, that really makes you so much more attractive to the people that are aligned for you at this time. And it means that, like, I really do feel for somebody that's watching this as a Pisces placement, it's like the feelings that you've got for this person, they are real and they are worth exploring. But what I would say is wait till we're out of Mercury retrograde, because if it's a brand new person, it's very likely that you could both change your mind, or one of you could change your mind. So just saying, unless it's someone from the past. If it's someone that's returned from the past, then there's a wee bit more hope there, because it's like you've met up again to bring closure and moving forward together, or closure so you can move on with who you're meant to be with. Isn't that funny? Pisces in the shot, we're doing Pisces. Right, talking to Pisces, boundaries. Pisces, you're infamous for lack of boundaries. So I really do feel for the second half of November, it really is about watching your boundaries with other people. So watching where, definitely where you could maybe be overstepping the mark with people's boundaries. And again, it's usually through kindness and unconditional love, because that's a beautiful part about Pisces placements, is they are kind and they want to help other people. But you may kind of like not really know, you may cross the line a little bit with other people's boundaries, because like you could, like, when people like smother you with kindness, like, and then you might think, what the fuck? But it's definitely a thing that I've noticed with certain Pisces placements, where it's like, you might not just notice where it's kind of like, actually somebody's wanting a bit of space. You're kind of crowding them too much. But also it is about kind of like, where are people doing that to you? Because I often find where people usually have a difficulty with that, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? Like, if you've got a difficulty with boundaries, you might have a difficulty noticing when you're when other people are crossing yours as well. So and you'll find that where you enforce loving boundaries for yourself and what you tolerate for yourself, you'll not do that to others as much, because you're paying attention. And Pisces placements usually are not paying that much attention to boundaries until you kind of get that it's like, boundaries I have a wee bit more difficulty with than other people. And then once you've learned, I was about to say once you've made those mistakes, but it's true, it's like once you've made those mistakes a few times, you'll stop repeating that pattern. And boundaries have been coming up for a lot of people, and I feel that's why Spirit gave you the Patience card, because I just read this for one of the other signs, but it's like that card also, like another one, reminds me of Alice looking through the looking glass, and it's kind of like she's looking at the full moon. So it's like you've completed a cycle of a learning about boundaries, and it's like you've been patient with yourselves, you've been patient with others, and you're like, actually, I've really taken on board the difficult lessons that I've had with boundaries in the last year, definitely the Mercury retrograde cycle, and I can take that learning forward for myself and help other people with that too. And I really do feel it is the end of a karmic lesson, because this adds up to 9 too, and that is endings. And that came through for one of the other signs that I've done not long ago too. And it's about get grounded, because, especially this week, so hopefully I put this out quite soon, but the last of Scorpio season, my God, and the last degrees of Scorpio, that's going to be intense, especially because we're going to be coming out of Mercury retrograde. And the switch from Scorpio to Sagittarius, you can really notice the difference. And I'm pretty much an expert on that, because I've got a Sag moon and I've got Scorpio rising. So I've got two very different sides to me. Like, one is very playful, very childlike, very happy. The other one is like deep diving into the intensity and people's pain, and helping people heal their pain and healing my own pain. So they're really, really quite different energies, but both very valid, and you have to pay attention to both. But it's like that whole kind of, if you pay attention to the shadow too much, you fall into an energy that's, not going to be much fun. You fall into having fun too much and not paying attention to deep healing. That's not really fun. It's all about balance. And I really do feel the more authentic you are with your, the more honest you are with yourself, and living an authentic life, you call in your tribe, and you don't need to do it alone. So talking to Scorpio, the last degree of Scorpio, anyone with the last degrees of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, you really will have quite an intense energy in your chart. So definitely people that have got their birthdays around now will be quite deep, intense people, but also people that just all of us are going to experience the last degrees of Scorpio is basically the point. So and it can, a lot of alone feelings can come up. So it's more important than ever that you get honest, because Scorpio is very honest, especially in the last degrees, and that you be truthful with yourself so that your soul family can find you. I love that, and I'm totally done with all the signs, but I've loved this. So Scorpio, please, like all the other signs, please check out your Sun, Moon, Rise and Venus. So check out the other signs. You can cross-watch too if that's your thing. But let me know by liking, commenting, subscribing. Definitely let me know if you enjoyed this, to give me the momentum and the drive to do it again for December. And I will hopefully see you very soon with another video. Did I just call you Scorpio? I think I just called you Scorpio, Pisces. I'm very sorry if I called you Scorpio, but I'm tired. It's your sister sign anyway. Perhaps you've got a Scorpio placement. Anyway, I'm going to get going, Pisces, but I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you on the next video. See you later.